What's up, guys? Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It is the evening before the CADDO Lake tournament, the Hobie BOS on CADDO Bissano. And I want to tell you a little bit about what I got going, what the conditions are, and what my strategy is. So I got in late Wednesday, only had about a day and a half of practice. I fished CADDO several times this time of year, so I'm gonna go just basically fishing history and practice. I went and checked areas. The spawn is way further along. Texas is way ahead right now. Water temps are in the low to mid 60s. I even saw like 67, 68 one day. And my fish are all in about 1.5 feet of water. So ultra shallow. Also catching fish, but I'm focusing on those trees, really keying in on that 1.5 to 2 foot. Also just basically anything under 3 foot. And tomorrow, I'm gonna bring in just 2 rods. Let's take a look. Okay, so this one's gonna be my number one. If y'all watch my Gunnersville tournament, that Berkeley jerk shad rigged on a screw lock on a 3-aught worm hook it was just perfect for those shallow fish. This is becoming one of my favorite fluke style baits. Got it on straight braid down here in CADDO, and then I'm running it on the Revo Rocket. This has a super fast retrieve, and I like to be able to have that to get these fish out and around those cypress trees and brush as quickly as possible on a medium heavy xenon rod. If you're gonna bring a knife to a gunfight, make sure it's a good knife. So that's gonna be my key bait, but I'm also gonna throw a wake bait around. This is known as a stick bait, Sling 'em Lake, and I do have like a wacky general on, but honestly, so many people are throwing that. I'm gonna be a little different, and literally those are the only 2 rods I'm probably gonna throw. Good thing about that is we're keeping it ultra simple. I don't have to rig because both of those baits are on straight braid. So all I'm gonna do tonight is go get a good night's sleep because I'm about 1.5 hours away from my lunch and have to get up at 3 a.m. It's gonna rain. Got 205 anglers in this tournament. I love CADDO, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me on this one. So let's go catch some big swamp bass this weekend. First fish in the CADDO tournament, 16.5. We didn't want that fish anyway. We're not gonna count that one. See if there's a big fish hanging out right there. Oh no! That one felt like the right size. Dang it. There are our big fish. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I got him again! Oh, that's a big one, that's a big one. Come here. Holy cow, we got that fish again. Choked that Berkeley jerk shad. 19.5. Yes. Thank you, fish. I can't believe that fish ate it again. Or maybe there was 2 fish there. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. They fight so hard. 16 and a half. Oh! Get out of there. Oh, it's just a small one. Just a small one. That one was tucked in there though, guys. I think that fish was on a bed. I'm gonna make one more cast in there. Oh gosh! That's a big one. That's a freaking big one. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that was a freaking giant, you guys. Dang it. That is not what you want. Hung up on the one lone twig right there. Oh, that hurts. Fish number 4. That might have been a very good instinctual call. Picked up a wake bait, it's 1.5 feet of water. That one just smoked it. Absolutely smoked it. 16 3/4. We might keep throwing some topwater. It really helps when you can crawl it along the tree like that. Okay, that wasn't a real big one. I mean, might have pulled, but I don't think so.
I tell G to get his ass to work now.
Huh?
I tell G to get to work now.
We love your videos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, all that just to slow down again. Goodness. Whoever that really nice boat was with the 3 guys in it that stopped and said we love your videos. I think you said something about G. If y'all are watching this, thank you. That's super sweet. I appreciate that. I have a really hard time hearing because I've got tinnitus in my left ear, but I think you said something about G. So yeah, thanks y'all. Gotta find that rod. Had to get that bait back. Super healthy. Fountain's not gonna help. Guys, we have 2 hours left. We got a big decision to make. We make a run, go to some new water. Let's see here. We make a run, go try to fish some new stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking I want to do. It's hard. I think we got to make a run, go fish some new water, try to learn a little bit more. Good gracious. Okay guys, this is just a little pond way up in the river, a little backwater pond. I caught a lot of fish here in practice, but I didn't get much size, so I'm just gonna lock that wake bait in my hand, see if we can't get one big bite. That would do a lot for my limit. They're little. Actually, I don't think this will pull. Dang, nope, that's not gonna pull. Either. Well guys, that was the last cast. We got a long ways to get to the ramp. All right guys, just got back to the Airbnb, took a shower because I needed one pretty bad. It's been a couple of days. Anyway, I wanted to recap my day. So I had 86 3/4 inches. That has me in 48th place. People straight up caught them today. Out of the 205 anglers, 91 inches is like 20th place. For reference, that's like 18 or 19 pounds is in 20th. Oh my gosh, unreal. So I have to have a huge day tomorrow. I'm really not actually totally sure if my area if I'm around big fish. I'm around a lot of fish, but I really think that I need to just stick with my pattern. I need to look for those trees in less than 3 foot of water. The areas I'm really keying in on are right off of the channel, or areas that these fish that are done spawning drain out into. So I'm specifically looking for trees where these fish that are post spawn or done spawning are draining out to. That's where I'm finding a lot of congregated fish. So I really think what I need to do is lock a wake bait in that Berkeley jerk shad in my hand, and I need to cover water, fishing all new water. I mean, I really think that's the only way I can have a better day. I obviously need to fish a little cleaner. I lost 2 very big fish today that would have put me right there in those low 90 numbers, right with everybody else. But good thing is we're not out of it. I had a freaking great time today. Did y'all see how important it was to make really good casts? I actually passed a boat today, and we're not allowed to take any information or have like any of that dock talk on the water. He asked me how everything was going, and I said, man, they're chewing. And he's like, well, I've got a guide trip and it's been pretty slow for us. And I was like, well, I cut him off right there, and I was like, just make sure you don't tell him anything. I'm gonna tournament. He's like, no, I understand. And I was like, yeah, it's really important to make good casts. And he had his clients fishing grass because I think he knew that those clients weren't able to make the casts that they needed to make to catch the fish. So it was a struggle. So if you weren't making good casts, you weren't catching fish. That is so key on this lake, especially right now with all the pressure they're getting. So anyway, we're gonna go get them tomorrow and do our best. We're gonna take y'all along. Wish me luck. Let's go catch some fish.